This is the Boys Down Bad podcast. We're back with another week, and we are depressed.
Yeah.
Depressed, sad boy hours.
Cancel the season, cancel the program.
Cancel everything.
It's a joke.
It was, I don't really have a ton of words for it. It was a bad game.
Very bad.
Disappointing.
Bad game by one player.
Yeah.
Defense was good again.
Defense balled out.
Defense
They
played
did
really
all
well.
they could.
I'll tell you what, Cam Linhart is
Yeah.
a stud
Yes.
for a true freshman. He's going to be really good if he stays. Hopefully he stays.
Why would you say that?
Wouldn't blame him.
Well, I wouldn't blame him for leaving. We suck. But if he stays, he's a good defensive lineman. Maybe build around that.
He's really good. I saw Riley Van Poppel's been playing a lot.
He got a sack, I think, or like a half sack.
Yeah.
It was in the
someone-
fourth
was
quarter,
in
I
on
think,
one.
or something.
Former guest.
Former guest,
Yep.
friend of the pod.
Yep.
He was one of my favorite interviews, actually.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Yeah, Sims just,
Sucks.
I don't know. I don't know what is going on. He's in his head for sure.
Definitely has the yips.
Has the yips catching the snap.
Yeah, twice.
And he doesn't even fall on it. That's the problem.
He tried to
Yeah.
pick it up.
Yeah.
We have field goals both times, and he fumbles and just fall on it. Take the 3 points.
Yep.
Learn from Minnesota last week. Take the 3 points.
Yep.
Defense playing good, but nope. Don't learn.
Now, Rule blamed a lot of it on how he didn't prepare the boys for the noise at the stadium. I heard today. Watched his press conference. That's just unacceptable.
More excuses.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah, so I don't know. Colorado, they didn't impress me at all, really. They scored a decent amount of points, but our defense at the end
It's
was
because we
like,
turned it over. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Defense
like-
was just on the field.
yeah,
They got tired.
You end the half with a fumble on the 20, then they go and score, and then you throw a pick the very next play. It's just on the 20 again. That's just putting the defense in such a bad spot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know how they're
Sad.
going to figure out the offense. I don't know if we should be surprised about Sims, though. He did it at Georgia Tech. I mean, if you look at it, this is what he did at Georgia Tech and why Georgia Tech didn't want him back. So should we be surprised with how he's playing? I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Maybe we thought Matt Rule would fix him, Trevin.
I wasn't. Everything's fixed. I was never sold on Sims. I just needed to see it first, and haven't seen anything. So
I-
don't-
It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard just getting a new quarterback every year. It feels like we have a new one every year.
He looks like
Yeah.
he should be good.
He looks like it, but he's not.
I don't know.
He's good with his legs.
Yeah,
It's about the only good thing he can do.
Trev, you went the whole day without watching, hearing anything.
Yep.
Did that make it worse?
Yeah. You just spent the whole day just building up these scenarios in our head, and we're like, what if we did it? What if we did it? And then we get to probably start watching around 8 in the hotel room. Still have no idea. I briefly looked at my phone just to, didn't check any scores. Saw I had 355 unread texts. So I figured that probably is
That's
Probably
probably not a good
Probably
sign.
not good. Probably
No,
not
probably
good.
not.
but still didn't know. And yeah, about the end of the first half, I was ready to just quit watching. But we made it through, and woof.
Yeah, not good. But we move on. Another game this week. Northern
Who
Illinois.
cares?
First home game of
So-
Rules era.
So I am excited for that
Night game.
night game. How could we lose?
It's quite possible.
Because we got to score.
Yep.
We scored 14 points on Colorado's defense. They're a bad defense. And 7 was in garbage time.
Yeah.
Yeah, with their backups.
Their
in.
backups.
And their
It's-
backups got to be bad.
Yeah.
If they're not starting, because their defense is not good.
It's true. But
Woof.
Rule said he's going to stay the course. He's not going to change anything. He's just going to keep building on what they're building.
I mean, it's not really Rule's fault is the problem. It's one person's fault.
Yeah, it's the
I
quarterback.
feel bad for the team because it really is all on Sims. I hate to just put it on one person, but it is.
Yeah.
Problem is we don't have a backup that we
Yeah.
can put in.
I know.
I mean, Harburg didn't look good. Purdy's hurt.
Well, I saw Sims might be out. extended time, like 4 to
He
5
had like
weeks, is what he said.
they
in the-
thought he had
High
an
ankle
ankle sprain,
sprain, yeah.
but then today he said it wasn't an ankle sprain.
No.
So who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows? I mean, Harburg had one drive, right?
Yeah, and didn't look good.
That's one drive in the middle of a game where
Yeah,
it's just hostile.
maybe a
So-
week to prepare maybe could help him, but
I don't know. They're still rolling with Sims if he's healthy.
yeah.
I know that. So.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the stat I sent you?
Yeah.
Since 2004, Nebraska has a negative 105 turnover margin, which is worse to the next closest Power 5 team at negative 55.
That's insane.
That's just insane, and that's counting the Bo Pelini era where we
Yeah.
had an elite defense
Where
that
we
was
were good. Yeah.
True.
forcing turnovers. I mean, that's so bad.
I mean, if you think about it, like, go back like this year and last year, it's very rare when we get a turnover.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't get interceptions and we don't force fumbles.
No.
What I don't get is how we just keep taking steps back as a program. Like, I know it wasn't all supposed to be perfect this year, but look at Colorado. They had the most turnover of any team, and they're not doing these stupid false starts, fumbling snaps like we are.
Yeah.
All these like little things that you expect from a first-year team. Look at Colorado. They're 2-0 ranked.
The only
Like-
counterpoint would be like they've played together. A lot of them played at Jackson State too.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
you also have higher caliber players than what we have.
Yeah.
Still, it's not.
It doesn't take a high caliber player to not false start though. Like
Yeah.
it's just little.
And not fumble a snap.
That's where I get if they're like way more talented than us, which they might be.
I think
It's the little things that they didn't do and we did.
And our offensive
that's where
line,
I
I
get
thought, was
frustrated.
very disappointing on Saturday. I thought we'd be able to run the ball
Yeah.
Yeah.
up the middle,
Yeah.
and I don't think we dominated the line of scrimmage on Saturday. I think
No.
I was kind of encouraged against Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, we controlled the line of scrimmage. I think we took a big step back on the offensive line. I don't think we did a great job there.
I agree.
So I don't know what's going on with our offensive line.
Did Anthony Grant play at all?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either.
I think it was just Gabe Irvin and Ramir.
Well,
So in theory, Jeff Sims should not play next game.
No.
I mean, if you're going to have that standard for one guy, you got to have it for the others.
true.
I think it's because they know Harburg isn't ready
Yeah.
and isn't good enough to win a game.
Probably.
Like, Sims is better than Harburg, which is bad because Sims isn't good. But I think the coaching staff knows that if they have to put Harburg in, we won't score at all.
Agreed.
That's why I think they're trying to hold on to playing Sims.
Yes, I just haven't really seen because we were not watching the full game, so I didn't see much of Harvard, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he just had one drive.
Nothing to
Yeah.
say.
Like, could he throw the in a
The-
game? Could he complete passes? Could he catch a snap?
I mean, he could catch a snap.
Yeah, he
but,
got us.
Yeah, so could I.
Yeah, well, our starting quarterback can't.
I mean, the throws he made he completed passes, but they weren't like great passes. Like Fedoni had to make an incredible catch. Even on Fedoni's touchdown, it was low. Fedoni had to dive. I mean, they weren't like, and guys were open, but they were way off target.
Mhm.
So it took like a really good catch to complete a pass.
Yeah. Well, another week.
Watch out for Northern Illinois. That's all I'm going to
Okay.
say.
Chill out.
That's all I'm going to
Chill
say.
out.
Scared.
That's
I'm-
all I'm going to say.
I don't understand. Like,
They're
So-
traditionally good on defense.
was watching the Texas Alabama game, and I was watching Texas offense, and they throw a ton of like just screen passes. And why don't we just do that?
Well, we did a lot of that with Frost. and
Yeah.
It did not
But they
work.
weren't like we threw like the most like basic like
But who are you going to throw a screen to? Alex Bullock? He sucks.
Billy Kemp.
You could do it to Kemp. Who's going to block? Alex Bullock? Guy sucks. He's a great route runner, but he can't catch. He dropped like 3 open passes.
That was just.
I texted in the group chat. I said, wow, he's a great route runner, but he can't catch. That's
That
a
was
really
just
good
my
combo.
first thought process when I was like, it just seems so easy to throw like to a wide open guy like a running back on a screen pass. Get some sort of confidence going for Sims because we know he can't read a defense. Can he throw it to somebody who's wide open?
Don't know.
to just get some sort of confidence going.
Got to catch the ball first. Catch the snap first.
Got to catch. Yeah. And the offensive line got to go down and block.
That's true.
I'm in a low place with this program.
It's frustrating.
Glad I set my
'cause
expectations low because, man, shout out me and Chris.
Yeah.
I'm not. I
I'm-
liked what.
Peters and I were talking about that this weekend. How we're thankful that we had the off season of hope.
No.
Cause I mean, it was fun for a while.
Yeah,
It's-
but now it sucks.
Yeah, it
but
sucks.
I
But
feel
I
the
had
same
some
pain that you
fun.
do.
But I'm not as like, oh, it sucks because I expected it. So I'm not like as down because I knew this was going to happen.
Doesn't matter.
I had
I'm
some
not in
fun.
misery because I expected the misery the whole time.
I told
Yeah.
Dylan I'm close to giving up on Husker fandom.
If they lose on Saturday, what is your mood gonna like? Are you gonna give up on the season?
If we lose,
Have you already given up on the season?
What is giving up on the season?
Yeah,
what does
like,
that mean?
How many wins would?
Like we can still make a bowl game.
So you think that's kind of what I'm basing it off of. You think we can still make a bowl game?
I think we could
Yeah.
still make a bowl game because like I
If the
wasn't.
offense figures out our defense is good enough to get us to a bowl game.
Okay.
If we can score 21.
So if
points,
they lose on Saturday, basically, are you giving up? No bowl game.
Say if we lose on Saturday, there's no way we make a bowl game.
Yeah, I'll give up on the thought of a bowl game.
'Kay.
I won't give up on Rule building something for next year.
That's fair. So if they lose on Saturday, would you go to another game this year?
Yeah,
Home game?
yeah. I have fun at games.
it'd have to be the right seat. There's only one seat.
The right seats.
Wouldn't pay. We'll put it that way. Wouldn't pay for a ticket.
It's
If
fair.
they were offered to me,
I'd still go to games. I like going to games.
Yeah,
It's
games are fun.
Okay.
Because
That's fair.
at the end of the day, Nebraska football games are always electric.
Yeah.
No matter who you play, no matter what the record is.
I would maybe
It's
go
fair.
to the.
Remember the Oklahoma game last year? We sucked, and that was the most lit I've seen the stadium
Georgia Southern.
before. Georgia.
If we lose next week, I would maybe go to the following week.
Louisiana Tech?
Yeah. Because that's like the only
Other
one you should.
Yeah.
Remember when
winnable game.
Fox came to Nebraska, Oklahoma? Didn't
Yeah,
they?
it was last year.
Big noon.
Big noon. And we got
killed.
smoked. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
everybody
stadium
wanted
was
Urban.
lit before.
Yeah, everybody wanted Urban.
Yep.
We scored first.
Yes.
Trey Palmer.
Mhm.
And I don't think we
Yeah.
scored again.
Trey Palmer screwed my Survivor League, but
Yeah, I don't
Good.
think we scored again in that game. Maybe one more touchdown. It was like 63-14 or something. Terrible.
I mean, we knew coming in that Rule's year ones were typically bad. But also, the reason I was high on the team is because we had way more talent than all of his other year one teams.
yeah, he claimed that he was in second year mode here.
Woof,
We're
if
just
this
not.
is second year mode.
We're not. It's
Yeah.
his first year. It's fine.
Are there any thoughts of is Rule long term?
No, I don't
No.
think it's
No.
it's
No,
not.
it's too early.
It's way too early to say.
That's what I
that.
was thinking. I
Too
just
early.
wanted to get a feeler out.
Yeah.
I do think he's still the guy.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine.
I
It's
think
just frustrating to watch
Sim-
the same shit over and over and over.
Yeah. Is Sims? He just has 1 year left, right?
He's a junior, so he'll be back. I don't think he'll be back next year. Personally, I think they'll
if
go
this
to the.
if this keeps
I think
up.
they'll go to the
Yeah.
portal and
Well, yeah.
try and go after a huge name quarterback in the portal.
I'm just trying to think who.
We got Danny Kalen coming in, but
True.
he probably won't be ready freshman
Yeah.
year.
I mean,
Purdy.
you could
I'd
go
give
after-
Purdy another chance. Now that
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
had some games to start
Yeah.
last year, he looked horrible, but maybe he's learned from it.
Yeah.
I'd give him.
I mean, he
another-
wasn't getting coached last year like he
Yeah.
was
True.
this year.
I'd give him another shot.
I mean, he was a top recruit, so
Yeah.
Let's just go out and get Texas backup. He's not going to play next year.
Arch.
No, the Malik Murphy.
Malik Murphy,
Go get Arch.
Let's get Arch.
Arch Manning.
Sell out for Arch.
Yep. If you're listening to this, Arch,
Let's get Raiola.
Give Arch the house.
yeah,
Chris said he's not giving up on Raiola coming here.
God, imagine
Right?
if we had Raiola.
yeah, not yet.
I haven't heard a lick about him in high school. He's also at a smaller school now, I think.
Didn't he transfer to like one of the best schools in the country?
In Georgia, he transferred to a high school in Georgia. I'm pretty
I
sure.
just didn't know if they were
They're
like
really good.
Since he's
smaller
going to Georgia, yeah.
compared to like where he was at in Arizona. Like
Yeah, I think it's a
size-wise.
smaller school, yeah.
Maybe
But it's like
that's-
one of the best teams in Georgia.
Yeah.
It's smaller than where he was at in Arizona.
I just haven't heard anything about him. Honestly didn't know if he just sat out his senior year and rolled early.
Not giving
I
up
still
on
follow
him
him on
yet.
Instagram.
Not giving
I
up
see
on
his
him yet.
post. Yeah.
Doesn't
Well-
that O lineman commit this week? Brandon Baker.
Brandon Baker.
Mhm.
I think he
Like-
announces on Wednesday.
Yeah, something like that.
We're still in his top 5 somehow.
Yeah.
People
With
actually
like Ohio State,
think
Texas,
we have a chance at him. I don't know.
Oregon, and one other team.
I
Who
saw
knows?
Danny Dimes give him a shout out on his Instagram
Yeah.
story. So
Shout out Danny Dimes.
still working.
Still working.
We need him to.
Well, should we move into the locks for the week? Can we get an update on the standing?
No,
Yeah. It's
Trevor
not-
doesn't want to hear
please
this.
don't.
Trevin had a tough week last week, but he's going to bounce back.
Chris is in the lead. Dylan and I are tied.
Shout
for
out to the
second.
haters. Screw you guys. Oh, you're losing me money. No, I'm not. Look at the record.
That's me.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
That's
Trevin.
Trevin.
Take it out on me. I
Don't mix
care.
it up.
I'm losing myself money too.
Bad at picking. That's a bunch of shit. Winning you money, and I'm not bad at picking. All you TikTok haters.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Get out of here with that crap.
Chris is the only one who's profitable at the moment.
so what are the records?
I'm 3-3 at 55 or 50%. You're 3-3 at 50. 4-2 for Chris at 66. 1-5 for Trevor at 16%.
The only way we can go is up.
He could press with more picks if he wanted to.
I do have more prepared.
Can you?
Sure.
Did we decide that?
Sure.
I think we'd come to that later in the season if we really.
Yeah, later.
You don't want to press in week 3 and then
Yeah, well,
'It's
16
called
goes,
chasing.
16 goes to 10.
you
You're in a hole for a reason, right?
Yeah, holes are meant to be dug.
Dug out of, yep. That's right.
Oh, all right. Trevin, I want to start with you.
All right.
What are your college football locks for week 3?
Well, hand up. First off, things have been bad. It's on me. The best gambler is one who's desperate, and I am desperate. So the best gambler is one who's due, and I am beyond due.
I don't think the best gambler is someone who's
I think
Yeah, that came out wrong. Cut that. The most dangerous gambler is a gambler who's due. Is what I
There
meant
you
to
go.
say.
There you go.
There you go.
So with that being said, I got a total rat line I sniffed out. We're going Buffalo plus 3.5 at home against Liberty. Now Buffalo's 0-2, 2 horrible losses to bad teams. Liberty's 2-0. Why are they only favored by 3.5? I don't know. I'm just gonna take Buffalo, take the points. Vegas is smarter than me, obviously. Buffalo 3.5, lock number 1, easy. Next, we're rolling to App State minus 9.5 at home against East Carolina. This is just a play against East Carolina. They are cheeks. 0-2. App State just had a heartbreaking loss to North Carolina. They're going to come out firing and just dominate. Last, we're going Utah State at Air Force under 46.5. Really low number, but Air Force has an elite defense. They've given up 10 points and 3 points in their 2 games. Utah State's offense, I don't know anything about it. Probably not good. But Air Force team that runs it, elite defense that screams under 46.5. 3-0.
All right.
He's confident.
He's going to the,
sounds
the
confident.
smaller schools. I like it.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's digging in the weeds.
Yep. He's sniffing it out. Good picks, Trev. Jordan, what are your college football week 3 locks?
Yeah, I'm going to start out with Penn State minus 15 at Illinois. This line kind of seems weird, but I don't think Illinois is super great. Penn State is low-key a covering machine. They've covered 1, 2, 3, 4. They've covered 4 out of their last 5 with a push, dating back to 2019. No, that's wrong. But yeah, 4 or 5.
2019.
I was looking at, it was the day, month and day.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
So 4-1 in their last 5 covering spreads. I like that. Illinois did not look great against Kansas. So I'm going to ride with Penn State. And then I'm going to take the Nerds at Duke minus 19.5 against Northwestern. Even bigger Nerds. Northwestern is just in shambles right now. how would you ever take Northwestern right now? And then
Covered last week.
Smoked UTEP. People forget.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's all right. They still
Yeah,
suck.
they still their cheeks.
My last one is going to be Houston +7 at TCU. I think Coach Dana is going to have the boys fired up. Don't think TCU is that great. So we're going to take the touchdown, Houston +7.
Nice.
Key number. It's smart.
Yep. Love it.
Football number.
Football number. Love it. Chris, what are your college football week 3 locks?
All right, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep the hot streak going. By the way, add value on Purdue last week. That was nice.
That was nice. Too bad it didn't matter.
Yeah, too bad it didn't matter. All right. Anyway, got some hate for that, by the way. Washington's going to be the first one, -16, going to Michigan State. Don't know if y'all have heard, but Mel Tucker in some trouble over there.
Down bad.
Did he get fired or just suspended? I've heard both.
Fired.
I thought they suspended him until
I saw something, Barstool put out something that he got fired, but then I also saw something that said he got suspended. So I don't know.
who knows. They don't have a coach right now. Michael Penix coming in. Their offense is lethal. And I think they have a better defense than people think. Michigan State is just not very good. So I'm going to take Penix in Washington -16. Second one's going to be Colorado.
Ugh.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's a big number, 22.5. They're favored by 22.5, but this is just to play against Colorado State. I don't think Colorado State's very good. Colorado's got momentum. Game day's going there. All the hype. Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter, they got weapons. I think they're just too good for Colorado State. Rivalry game, I think they'll be ready for it. Last one's going to be Iowa State, Ohio under 45 points. Watched Iowa State play Iowa this week. They can't score. Ohio can't score. Screams under 45. It's a low number, but trust the defenses in this game.
Okay. Okay picks.
Actually, the TikTok's going to say they're horrible. 0-3.
Yeah.
They are.
0-3.
They're going to say they're
You
horrible.
don't know anything.
Yeah.
You're losing me money, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're losing money. Who gave these guys mics?
Yep.
All that stuff.
Fade. Please
Fade,
fade.
yeah.
I
bet.
encourage you to fade if you hate them.
All right. Thank you, Chris. My college football week 3 locks. Number 1. Can I be honest with you, boys? I can be honest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Safe space right here.
I still don't believe. I don't believe in Colorado. I still don't think they're good. They beat a bad TCU team. They beat a good Nebraska team. That's just
You can't even say it with a
Wow.
straight face.
they beat a decent Nebraska defense. And I don't believe 22.5 is a big number. I think Colorado State covers that. Give me Colorado State plus 22.5. Number 2, I'm going to go Washington -16 at Michigan State. Washington looks really good. Michael Penix is firing on all cylinders. And we talked about it earlier, but Michigan State's coaching it's in shambles.
Who knows who's going to coach for them?
Who knows? It's a big number, but I think Washington covers it for sure. And number 3, I'm going Nebraska -11 at home against Northern Illinois.
We got to score 11 points first, buddy.
We're going to score 11. It's Matt Rule's first home game. I think he's going to have the boys fired up. Memorial's going to be rocking. I know, hey, 0-2, that's fine. We're going to figure it out against Northern Illinois. We're going to get it done. 3-0. All those are locks. Lock it in.
Also, people hate when we say locks, but
I know. That's why I keep
this is
saying
the closest thing to a locks you can find.
Yeah, that's
We
You
do
can't get more of
research.
a lock.
We research these. We don't
We
just
do
come out of these out of the blue.
Yep.
We
So-
know what we're talking about.
we know what we're talking about.
Won an award. So
We
back
won an
off,
award.
everyone.
We did. Back off.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
All right. Boys Down Bad Parlay, week 3. I do want to reiterate that we are the #1 sports betting podcast in Nebraska. And we're due for a parlay hit, so we're going to hit it here. Trevin,
So close last week.
very close last week.
Could have been closer.
Half a point.
Half a point, should have had it. Trevin, what is your parlay pick?
Yep, again, would like to apologize for that parlay. I'm the sole loser in that one,
It's
but
okay, we forgive you.
it's a half point. I don't know. I got a good one, though. We're going Wisconsin versus Georgia State. Oh, shit. Cut that. It's Georgia Southern.
Okay.
And I forgot the line. All right. All right, I got a good one. We got Wisconsin, Georgia Southern over 63 points. This is 2 air raid offenses. Luke Fickell implemented the air raid offense. Georgia Southern's coach, Clay Helton, air raid also. There's going to be a lot of passes, a lot of plays between both teams. Wisconsin's going to be pissed off after their loss. They're going to try to make a statement, and Georgia Southern's got a really good offense, so over 63 is easy.
Love it. Great pick. Jordan, what's your parlay pick?
Yeah, I'm going to take UNC minus 6.5. I get the line's probably going to go to 7.5, but I'm going to lock it in at 6.5. I think Minnesota is not that great. I know North Carolina's defense is a little suspect. They're better than last year, but not great. Drake May, really good quarterback. So I'm going to take you're getting it under a touchdown. If you got to buy a couple points to get it down to 6.5, it's worth it because it's going to hit. So I'm going to take UNC at minus 6.5.
I love that pick. Chris, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm going Louisville minus 10 at Indiana. The new Louisville coach, Jeff Brom, coached at Purdue the last couple of years, so he knows the Big Ten offense, played against Indiana a lot, so he knows what to expect against them offensively and defensively. Louisville's looked pretty good, actually. Their offense is really good. They have a stud quarterback. I think it's Malik Cunningham.
Yeah.
I think he's still there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a high-powered offense. Indiana's offense is really bad. Watched their game against Ohio State 2 weeks ago. They really don't have a quarterback, so if they get behind, it's going to be a struggle. So book Louisville minus 10.
Love it. Great pick. My parlay pick is going to be Penn State minus 14 at Illinois. This just comes down to I think Illinois is really bad. The score last week against Kansas does not reflect how big of a difference that game was. Kansas handled Illinois. Penn State's, like Jordan said, a covering machine. I think their quarterback's really good. They just know how to cover. I think they're going to cover 14 points. What's their coach's name?
James Franklin.
James Franklin, I'm convinced that he just knows the spread of every game because he plays for spreads.
Yeah.
And we love that. So you can lock that parlay up. Going to hit it this week.
I feel good about that one.
Yeah, me too.
I thought about taking all 3 of those in my
Yeah.
locks. So
Okay.
There we go.
It has to hit.
It's got to hit.
How could it not?
We're due.
It's got to hit.
We were close last week, like you said. Sweet. All right. Should we move to NFL?
I got a good one. Feeling good about this. We're going the Bears +3 on the road in Tampa Bay. Your classic buy low, sell high spot. Bears looked horrible against the Packers. Fields, he really didn't play that bad. He made some good throws early, then just got rattled through a bad pick, and the game just got out of hand from there. The score was a lot worse than it was. Tampa Bay looked decent against Minnesota. Minnesota kind of lost that game themselves. Still not super sold on Baker. I think he's good, but not going to win a lot of games. Give me the Bears getting 3 points. I think they'll win outright, but just take the 3 for safety. Bears are expected to be a lot better this year. I think week 1 is a fluke. They'll bounce back. They'll be fine.
I think so too. I think Baker is still cheeks.
Yeah.
Is the Bears' defense that bad?
It's not great. It's not great. Maybe look.
Maybe the
No, I
Packers'
like it.
offense is that good. I don't know.
There's no way.
Jordan Love.
I mean, they had a pick 6. Love was like 15 for 27. It's not
not
nothing
great.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ran the ball well.
Bears went for it on 4th down on their first drive and got stuffed.
Yeah, that
So-
was a tone.
Fields threw an
tone setter.
interception for a touchdown, I think, right?
Yeah, I said that. Pick
you
6.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So,
I don't know.
All right.
I like it.
I like that pick. I
Yeah.
do. Buy low, sell high. Whoa. Almost threw up. Jordan, what is your NFL lock for the week?
Yeah, so people are going to hate it on TikTok because, you're not giving credit, you're not doing this. But when it's hitting at 60%, you write it. So I'm going to take Vegas, Buffalo, under 48. It's a 10-point spread. If it's 9.5 or more, you take the under because it's either going to be a gross game or it's going to be a blowout and it's not going to matter. So if anything is hitting at 60%, you take it because I think you have to be 55% to win money gambling. last time I checked, 60 is more than 55. So it's hitting at a better
It's not
rate.
wrong. It's not wrong.
I get Josh Allen is a great quarterback. Is Jimmy G?
They looked bad. They won,
Yeah.
but they did not look very good.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs didn't. They could not run the ball
No.
at all.
No. I mean, Jimmy G played pretty well, but the rest of their team did not look very good. The rest of their offense didn't look very good.
Yeah, I like that pick a lot.
And if your best player is your running back, you can't throw it. That's going to keep the clock moving.
Yep.
So we're going Bills, Raiders, under 48.
Love it.
System play.
System play.
System play. We love it. Great pick. My NFL lock for the week might shock a few people. Might get some hate on this one. I don't care. It's the Jags money line against Kansas City at home. Leave the points at home. We don't need them.
We don't need them.
Add value.
Yep. Add value. We're adding value. Chiefs didn't. I mean, their wide receivers. They have no depth. They do not look good. Kadarius Toney has the yips. He can't catch the ball. Mahomes can only do so much at the end of the day. Is he the best quarterback of all time? Maybe. He's up there, but you can only do so much. I don't know if Kelsey's going to be back. Is that confirmed yet?
I don't know. I think it's still up in the air.
Still up in the air. Calvin Ridley balled out. Trevor Lawrence is really good. Playing in Duval. Give me the Jags money line. Book it up.
Chiefs 0-2.
Chiefs 0-2. First time, I don't know.
In a
lot of
while.
years. In a while.
Probably in the Patrick Mahomes era.
Oh yeah. I think he's won all of his I think he's won all of his season openers. So they've always started 1-0.
Yep.
I think they
Not
said.
this year.
Not
Except
this
for
year.
this,
Not
except
this
for
year.
this year.
I like it. It's gonna be a raucous crowd.
It is. They're-
Playoff atmosphere.
Jacksonville fans get turned. We love it. All right. Should we do some grid?
5
5 minutes on the clock. Baseball this week.
All right.
Got 9 for 9 last week. We're going to do it again.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Anyone have
Royals-
any
Yeah,
ideas?
Royals 300.
George
Brett.
Yep.
Royals, Pirates, Carlos Santana.
Okay.
White Sox.
Santana.
200 plus Ks. Mark Burley.
Carlos Santana.
I was going to say Chris Sale.
Yeah, Chris Sale.
How?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right. Who?
For White Sox, 200 Ks.
Sale.
Sale.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yep.
Tim Anderson, I think, hit 300 when he won the batting title.
Yeah.
Probably.
He had to have if he won the batting title.
Strasburg, 200 plus Ks.
Oh yeah.
Strasburg. Or Scherzer, but I'm sure Strasburg did too.
Oh, I like Scherzer.
Nah, Strasburg definitely did.
He had that one insane year.
Yeah, Strasburg did.
Are we 6 for 6?
5 for 5.
White Sox. I don't know.
White Sox.
Did
Pirates,
Greinke have 200 plus Ks in a season for the Royals?
Ooh, I bet he did.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's
I
a big
don't
K
think
guy.
he did.
I'm trying to think of good pitchers they've had. They've had some bad pitchers.
White Sox, Pirates. Melky Cabrera played for both.
Didn't know he played for either.
Melky?
What are we
Melky
at?
Cabrera.
What are we at?
He sure did.
We need
It's a
Nationals
5%.
Pirates. There's one there. There's one there. Oh.
Nationals, Pirates.
Nationals Pirates.
What old do
Josh
we need?
Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
That's
he play for the
correct.
Nationals?
Yeah, he did play for
Wow.
the Nationals.
I don't know where
This
that
is too
came from.
easy. What do we need?
We need Washington 300
Bryce.
average.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Was his average that high?
I bet he had one season at 300.
He's had to have.
He had to have.
I can't think of another.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
The
we
only
think
other
on
name
it.
that
We
came
can
up
think on it.
was Trey Turner.
I was
but
thinking
don't
Trey Turner maybe, but
I think Bryce Harper would have done it before Trey Turner. That's the first name that jumped out to me.
Bryce Harper definitely did.
He
right?
had to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we're-
we need a Kansas City pitcher 200 plus K season.
And
That's
then
it?
Nationals Pirates.
And that's it. No,
Oh.
Nationals Pirates was Josh Bell.
Do we have Whites? Oh yeah, we do. So we just need one.
We need one.
Greinke is a good option.
Let's think
I'm-
though.
I'm trying to think of their like 2015, 2016 teams.
The only problem with that is they had a good bullpen. Like they
I
would
know.
throw
Yeah.
5 innings and then
Because like the
bullpen
first name
would
that
go
came
in.
up to mind was Danny Duffy, but I feel like he would have only pitched until like the 6th, get him to the 6th, and then
yeah.
Who's the guy that died?
Your Donald Ventura. I think he was too young.
Yeah.
I don't think he had enough seasons.
That's who I.
He had a lot of
that's who I was in my
strikeouts,
head,
but
too.
I don't know if he had enough innings.
I feel like Greinke was he
Could make a celeb call to Kev.
good.
Yeah, there's gonna be some old guys that we don't know.
I would allow a celeb call to Kev.
Sure.
Okay.
We have Greinke in the
Pause.
back pocket.
Yeah. Pause the time.
All right, Kev.
Shout out Kev.
Kev's
Better
gotta
pick
know.
up.
He's got to know. I got to believe Greinke had 200 Ks.
I don't know if he's a big strikeout guy though.
It's got to pick up.
So it'd be a tough no pickup.
Come on, Kev.
Come on, Kev.
Uh-oh.
Sandy?
I don't think.
Uh-oh.
Kev.
Kev. Oh,
It's like we're on our own.
it's got to be Greinke. It has to be.
There's got to be an old. It's definitely an old guy.
Couldn't name one.
I mean, there's no way I
Yeah.
could name anybody before we were alive.
Right.
And Greinke's the only good pitcher they've had in a long time. I mean, nobody last year, right? Like Singer or...
No.
I mean,
don't
they've
think
been so bad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was anybody. Oh, that is just devastating.
Give him one more call.
Okay.
I don't know who else I would even guess.
Come on, Kev.
I
Come
feel
on,
like he's
Kev.
gonna know too.
Yeah, he'll
Oh,
know.
yeah.
He'll call me
He's-
after.
He'll know.
The biggest Royals fan you'll ever meet. Watches every game.
Yeah.
It's just gotta have it here, Kev. So
It has to be Greinke.
it's either Greinke. The only other pitcher I can think of would be Danny Duffy. But
Why can I not think of any starting pitch?
It's just because they've been bad lately. And the one good year, they just went to the bullpen every...
Yeah.
What were some of their starting pitchers on that World Series team?
That's the thing is,
Was Greinke on the team for that?
no. Like Vargas pitched for them, John Vargas, but I don't think he would have had 200.
Is 200 Ks a lot?
Probably.
I mean, how many starts do you have in a year? Probably... So 162 games. You pitch every 5 days. So you probably pitch, 30 to 35 times a year? Is
I don't know
that...
if it's that much.
So 25
I
times
would
a
say
year?
20 to 25.
So 20 to
No.
25 starts.
Be 10, almost 10.
I took Blake Snell over 182 this year, and he's at like 210 already. So, if
And
Blake
he
Snell
hasn't
has
had a good
210,
year.
Oh, it's got to be Greinke. Right?
It's got to be Greinke.
Yeah, I think
This guy, we got no other options.
Yeah.
It's Greinke.
Is
Have
it
a
EI?
Yeah.
I just have a feeling he didn't do it for the Royal. He did.
Yeah.
We're rolling. We're rolling.
2 in a row. Come on.
Jeez, 87%. He must have
Yeah,
done
'cause there's
Greinke?
nobody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't think of another pitcher.
Yeah,
Did
you
they
can't think
show-
of another Royals
did they sh-
pitcher.
Did they show other options?
Show summary. Let's see.
Man,
Greinke was the most popular.
I guess because I kind of forgot he played for them early in his career.
Yeah.
That's what was throwing me off. Is I thought he was just more recent.
Yeah, we wouldn't have got the other. There's only 4.
Jeez.
Were they all
Greinke.
older?
Kevin Apier,
Nope.
1996.
Wouldn't have thought of it.
Dennis Leonard, 1977. And Bob Johnson, 1970.
No.
I don't know if Kev would have had any of those either.
Yeah.
How far does Kev's knowledge go back?
Pretty far. It's extensive. Because, I mean, he's been a Royals fan his whole life.
Yeah.
And that...
How many
is-
starts did Greinke have that year? So he was 16-8 record.
Okay,
33
so maybe,
games started.
Okay. So that's probably
How many strikeouts did he have total?
It doesn't say, but strikeouts per 9, he had 9.5.
Oh, yeah.
So he averaged 9.5
Sheesh.
Ks
What
per
year
flew
game.
was-
past that.
So he went way by.
What year?
2009.
Wow, that's
So-
way back.
Yeah.
Would have been pretty early on in his career.
Yeah. Good job,
Did it.
boys.
All right.
Melky
2 in a
Cabrera
row.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird when like
Yeah, Josh Bell just hit me.
you
I'm like, that's
you,
it.
you see two teams and someone just comes
Comes to your
head.
Who did we get for Royals Pirates?
Carlos Santana.
Yeah, I don't know
First
if I got
baseman,
that either.
yeah.
All right, good job, boys. Roulette.
Yep.
Roulette
Yep.
time.
1 roulette spin.
Just one.
Yep, just one tonight.
Just one, and we'll see what happens.
Start with 1.
15, please.
Oh, I better check what we're at.
19. 19. Don't know why.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
35. We'll get up to 50.
Might as well get it to
Might
at
as well
least
get up to
45.
50. On 15.
Come on. 24. Oh.
It's not 15.
Oh, 8.
Let's go one more. Let's
One more.
just get up to 50. Yeah,
Here we
we're already
go.
at 40.
Here we go. Here's where it starts. Right here.
I'll just win it here. We don't have to.
You ever gotten this, Chris?
Not yet, but it's gonna.
God, yep, not close to 15.
23. Oh.
Jordan year.
Let's do one more.
One more.
We haven't been close.
Here it comes, right here.
Come on, 15.
Come on. 24.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Oh, 15's right there.
I love this game so much. Chris is in agony.
Chris is in piss right now. Ah!
Why do we keep spinning?
I'm sorry, Chris. Man, I'm making a charge. Yes.
I haven't won in a while.
It's never going to win.
What was it? 50?
45.
5.
45?
Sorry, Chris.
All right.
Oh, all right. Let's hit some bets this week, huh?
Yep.
Might as well.
Get it all back.
Why not? Any closing remarks?
Let's hope the Huskers can figure it out.
1 by 12.
That's all
Cancel
I'm
the
going to
program.
say.
If we lose,
Defund the program.
If we lose, it's over.
I'm already on to basketball season.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
Hoy ball.
my rooting interest has gone to Austin. Just got to get to 10 wins.
Hook 'em.
Oh, do we have an update on our win totals?
Mine is.
Forgot who I had.
I'm looking good.
I think I had East Carolina under.
Yeah,
Looks
you
good.
did.
And then SMU.
SMU. They're fine. They weren't supposed to beat Oklahoma.
I had Oregon over and Florida under.
Texas over, Colorado under.
Under's dead.
Yeah, Wisconsin over.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State under. Looking like an 0-2 for me.
Uh-oh.
Got to get the percentage.
Hey, anything can happen.
Got to have the best win percentage.
Yep.
All right. This is the Boys Down Bad podcast. I'm Dylan.
Peters.
Trev?
Chris.
Have yourselves a top 10 weekend.